to the first episode of Astromagick of 2018. We have Paul Bogle here from astrocounselor.com.
Thank you, Halina. I'm a professional astrologer. I've been working for 25 years as an astrological counselor. I have an office in the East Bay of California. This is my colleague, Halina. She'll introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Halina from LunasSolaceInspirations.com. I'm also a practitioner here at the Mystic Dream in Walnut Creek, California. I do crystal healing, Reiki, but I'm also a practicing witch of some time. So Paul and I here thought we would put together our experience, myself bringing the magical side and Paul bringing the astrological correspondences, to give you information on what's happening in the skies and how we can use these events to benefit our personal lives through magic and symbolism. So today we are going to be talking about the first awesome astrological event of 2018, this lunar eclipse we have happening on the 31st. So Paul, for those of us who don't know, what exactly is a lunar eclipse?
Well, on January 31st, there will be a shadow crossing the moon. And so if I can use your props here for just a second, I'm going to say that let's make your big Leo mane the sun. And so imagine everybody the radiance naturally coming off of Halina as if it were the light of the sun. And this, the orange, will be the Earth. And the Earth's satellite, our moon, travels around, rotating around the Earth. And as the Earth and the moon rotate around the sun, there occasionally, twice a year, will be a time in which the moon moves through the shadow cast from the sun beyond the Earth. And in this case, there's actually going to be, if we take a sort of snapshot of the moment, a total eclipse of the moon, because the Earth will be completely blocking the moon from the light of the sun. So for a large part of the Earth, there will be no moon in the sky for a brief time, and we have the total lunar eclipse in Leo.
Oh wow, and total eclipses aren't that common, so that's really awesome. Okay, well that's great. Now, as we talked about in our previous episode, these astrological events can have different energies based on the sign that they occur in. So what is the particular energy of this eclipse?
The eclipse as a full moon, lunar eclipse is always occurring at a full moon, combines the energies and balances out the energies of both Aquarius, where the sun is, and Leo, where the moon is at this time. And so what we're looking at is a connection between the head, Aquarius, and the heart, Leo.
Oh, wow.
And the visionary, far-seeing, prophetic side of Aquarius is wanting to be balanced out with the love, the compassion, and the caring centered in our heart. So at this particular eclipse, we're wanting to focus on both our capacity for self-love and our capacity to give and receive love to others.
Oh, well, that sounds great. A lot we can do with that. Now, obviously, this is going to manifest in our lives and around us in different ways. How can we expect this to affect our everyday life?
Full moons are always an intense time of the month, and a lunar eclipse is a supercharged, hyper-intense full moon. So we would expect that if we're experiencing any blocks or resistance to love, if we've developed a bad attitude, maybe some cynicism around it, this will be a time to really heal or clear those out. And so the intensity, sort of the emotional roto-rooter effect of the lunar eclipse should help us with that. So I would say first focus on what we care about. Are we bringing passion into our lives? Are we feeling heartful in things that we're doing on a daily basis, especially in our work?
Yeah.
And beyond that, we can then engage our heart in ways that involve our caring and our love and our capacity also and especially to receive the love that's around us.
Oh, that sounds great. Sounds like a lot of different things that we could use to benefit our lives in a variety of ways. So, talking about the magical correspondence of all of this, the moon is always a powerful significator when it comes to doing magic. It has a lot of power behind it. So it already affects us, right? But this is also a blue moon. Now, the blue moon, being the second full moon within a month, gives us this perception of chance, like we're hitting a lottery twice in a row. So it really inspires this emotion within us that we can use to back out whatever intentions we put out. So that's just one aspect. The lunar eclipse being a supercharged moon, as you've indicated, adds that extra energy of not just a full moon, but more amplification for whatever manifestation we want to bring out in others, whatever intentions we're sending out. So even though there are certain correspondences that may work better with this energy than other things, whatever and everything you want to manifest, it's awesome to put out right now, especially because we're coming from the winter solstice all the way to the summer solstice. The days are going to be growing longer, so subconsciously, symbolically in our minds, we have this perception of the power of the sun growing. With all of this happening with the moon, there's a lot of energy we can call down to back up whatever our intentions are for this next year.
Astrologically, this is a especially good time for setting intentions. So in terms of empowering our intentions, how can we take advantage of the power of this dimension?
Yes. So there's a few different things. So talking about the time of year and setting our intentions, if you have a vision board, it's awesome to use. I have one that I brought in here. And so the important thing is, because this is such an awesome energy to be sending out right now, I would just put out everything and anything I wanted to manifest. Obviously, though, this occurring within the Leo sign, it's going to be more beneficial towards energy of love, relationships, as you mentioned, but also things that make our soul vibrate with love, that Leo individuality that really resonates within us. So those are going to be more beneficial to do right now, but absolutely everything that you want. At least I'm going to be putting out all of my intentions. So vision board encompasses every aspect of your life. You basically just take magazine clippings and put them on your board. You think about what your perfect vision of your life for 2018 would be, and you aim high. Now, if a vision board just doesn't appeal to you, you can also just grab any ordinary image. So I have a card here from the Shamanic Healing Oracle. And just any card, any artwork that really inspires you, that you think you really want to send your intention at. If you're just putting your energy towards one thing or several, you can really use that instead of doing a whole vision board. But next, I've gathered some different symbolic correspondences with the moon and the sun to help draw down the energy, so we can really set our intentions and pull down the energy of the sun and the moon to manifest our goals. So I have white candles here for the both of us, and I've chosen white just because this is going to be during the night that I burn this candle, so I just want that extra potency in honor of the moon for the color that I've chosen. So white for that. And you can engrave on this candle if you want, moon, you can engrave sun, you can put your name on it. Anything that makes you feel you're adding extra energy and symbolism to your magic is great. Next, I have an oil here that I've put together with frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense is pretty awesome and powerful to represent the sun, and myrrh for the moon. So this is just olive oil and a few drops of each of those essential oils. I have a few different herbal correspondences that you can mix and choose as you wish for the oil, but that's what I put together for this. So we're going to take a few drops of this oil here, put it on our finger. Perfect. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to put it at the top of this candle. Okay, just put that oil on the top of the candle. And you're going to want to take your hand and push down the oil from the top, because we're drawing the energy of the sun and the moon towards us, towards our intentions, right? If we wanted to get rid of something, we would dress the oil from the bottom to the top away, but we're bringing down the energy. Next, I have some citrus here. I've got lemon and orange. Lemon to represent the moon, orange for the sun. You can go ahead and put the zest on a piece of saran wrap that I have here, or even on a paper plate. I also have jasmine for the moon. Jasmine is great for a lot of things, love, wealth, prophecy. It's just whatever your intention are, the chances are this is going to help back it up. But again, another symbolic image to represent the moon. Over here I have rosemary, which also represents the sun. So again, bringing down that sun energy. It's great for purification. So it's going to really help us keep our intentions in alignment with our higher self, that we're thinking clearly. It's also great for love, wealth as well, and primarily also prophecy as well. So psychic development, which is bringing in that Aquarius aspect. So what you're going to do is you're going to put all these herbs that you have here, put them on that plate. You're going to take your candle that's dressed in oil, and you're going to roll it towards you over the herbs. That way it picks up that zest, the jasmine, the rosemary, and you have your candle here that's dressed with all of these herbs. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your candle, take your image or your vision board. You're going to place it in front, just towards yourself, and see the candle, see the image, think about your intentions. You're going to feel the power of the moon within you, because the moon affects all of us. So feel that energy through your body, feel the energy of the sun that affects us every living day of our being, and just really feel that power within this candle. You already have the herbal correspondences. Trust that that energy is there. Think of your intention with the image, and go ahead and just light your candle. Let it burn through the night, obviously in a fire safe place, and then when it's done, you can keep the image in your house somewhere you're going to see it every day. Trust and believe that this is going to come and pass. You've put some powerful intention behind it.
Thank you very much, Halina. I love the practical application of the energies of nature and being able to use these tools. And I love the way you present it so simply and something that everybody can do. Thank you for bringing in your vision board. And thank you for tuning in to Astromagick. This is our first episode of 2018, and we'd like you to add any likes or comments to the Facebook page, and we look forward to our next episode.
Thank you, everyone.